It's the 52nd Convocation Lecture of the University of Lagos, holding at the JF Adeajayi Hall in a convivial atmosphere. Distinguished leaders of thought, including Justice Amina Augie of the Supreme Court and the institution's Pro-Chancellor, Senator Lanre Tejuosho, and members of the university's Senate file into the auditorium as the event begins. Setting the tone for the day's proceedings, the Vice-Chancellor, Professor Toyin Ogundipe, highlights the achievements of the university's management in the areas of infrastructure development and students' welfare.
We have other projects that we have been able to attract. The one from Chief Keshintin Adebutu, who has been able to assist us with 200 million naira to improve on our internet facilities and make our internet friendly and for the usage of the student.
Emphasizing the importance of education, chairperson of the lecture, Justice Augie, calls on the Speaker of the House of Representatives, who is also the guest lecturer, to walk the talk while he still holds office.
I have put the Honourable Speaker, that is reminding him that he's not just going to tell us what he's going to tell us, he's also going to make sure that what he tells us, by the time he leaves that National Assembly, the buck is under, like I told him right now, it's under your watch. Everything going on in this country is right under your watch.
Speaker of the Federal House of Representatives,
Honorable Gbajabiamila, in his lecture titled Building Back Better, Creating a Framework for Tertiary Education in Nigeria in the 21st Century, describes the current approach to funding tertiary education as unsustainable.
A well-structured student loan system is one way to do this. In the National Assembly, we're working on the Students' Loan Access to Higher Education Bill, which I sponsored. This bill will establish the framework for providing interest-free loans to students, with repayment of these loans beginning 2 years after the completion of the National Youth Service and spread over time.
The Speaker also used the occasion to draw attention to the 2023 presidential election and the need for education-based reforms.
We cannot, on one hand, be talking about raising the standard of education in Nigeria, and on the other hand, requiring the barest minimum for those who will govern us. This provision is the product of a different time and reflects the reality of that time.
After the disruptions brought on by the COVID-19 pandemic in 2020 and the leadership row over the powers of the University Governing Council in the same year, the institution may have got off on a strong pedestal with the 52nd Convocation Lecture, signifying the successful completion of the last academic year. Bukola Samuel Wemimo for Channels Television News.